It's a beautiful night, isn't it? Hello, little mortal. Do not be afraid. A little lamb like you shouldn't stray so far away from your flock. But do not be frightened. I am here to shepherd you back to where you belong. You need not fear the wrath of your demonic captors any longer. I am Gabriel Arif, a seraph, and I am an angel, if you couldn't tell. My halo's rather beautiful, isn't it? Ah, oh, how beautiful your eyes are when they capture my light within them. Truly a testament to your own beauty. Moving on. Oh dear. Hold on. Let me take a look at your arm, darling. I smell blood. You're injured. You poor thing. Oh, at least your wound is bandaged already. But how did you get these wounds? Did the demons do this to you? Oh, I see. I'm sorry to hear that then. You're quite lucky to have escaped that mob of humans. Mankind tends to be incredibly persistent when it comes to killing something. Do not worry. I will heal you. Angelic magic can mend a human body quite well, so this will not hurt at all. There. Isn't that better? You're all healed up now. Yes, I am here to take you from this place. It's dangerous after all. The conflict between humanity and demonkind will come to the doorstep of this residence soon enough, and you'll get caught up in it. As you can see, it has already made its mark on you. You're surely smart enough to know this, my dear. But instead, you're still here. Why have you not fled from this place? The demon helped you? How curious. I've never heard of such a thing happening. Tell me, dear, what is the name of the demon that took you here? Oh, come now. Why so hesitant? Like I said, I am only here to save you. Ah, I think I get it. You've never met an angel before, have you? That's okay. I can understand why you would be so nervous. After all, we angels are quite powerful beings. You have nothing to fear, though. Now, do tell me who brought you here. I want to speak to them. to ensure that they have no malicious intent in keeping you here, of course. You don't seem afraid of demons, but you are afraid of me. Ah, what have they said to you about us, angels? No, 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 that is not true. We would never hurt anyone for our own goals. Angels are inherently pure, you see. We were practically built to only do good things. Perhaps, if I tell you our history, would that change your mind about us? I wouldn't want lies being spread about us, angels. Demons do tend to do that, I'm afraid. Yes, come here. Sit with me under the moonlight and let me indulge you with tales of my kind. Now, where do I start? Ah, yes. Angels were made millions of years ago by a cosmic entity known as order. We were made to maintain law within the worlds we were assigned to. Oh, yes, there are plenty of other worlds out there. For every star in the sky, there is a world it provides life for. Continuing on, when we were first made, we did not resemble humanity and were pure light, free to wonder, free to explore the world. But alas, we were chained down by our defined duties and were thus given a form. We served humanity outside the reach of their gaze, for we could not leave the place we dwelled within, which we call the courthouse. It was deemed taboo by our Creator for angels and humanity to interact, for they feared this would distress the poor humans. Each human is assigned an angel to be watched over by until they leave this world. We work hard to keep humanity away from extinction, but you poor things continue to walk down the road of destruction no matter what we do. Isn't that sad? Oh well, in the grand eye of the universe, humanity and its mistakes are just another blip of light. Who knows what the world will look like when you're all gone? Anyway, we angels have, no, had a power hierarchy. It was given to us by order, for they wanted to establish an organized system in every single part of our society, because they believed it was the only way to keep us from descending into chaos. angels could climb up the hierarchy by taking care of their charge until their life reached a natural conclusion. We would gain power with each ascension. What a smart little human. Very few humans even know about the angel rankings, so I'm pleasantly surprised that you managed to name even a few of the ranks. Oh, there are more than archangels, though. Did you know that the archangel rank is merely one step above a normal angel rank and nothing more? It's really not as grand as what some humans make it out to be. The highest rank that an angel could achieve, just below our Creator, is the rank of a seraph. And that is the rank that I had. Well, I say had because many angels and I have abandoned the hierarchy, for I found it to be disruptive to our society. Why would we need silly titles and ranks to hold us down when we could be free and exist as equals? To me, the idea of a social order was such an outdated way of existing. To be free of this hierarchy would mean living a more modern life, a fresh view of the world, where one would not need be bound by the weight of a social scale. And I wanted everyone to embrace modernity. It was truly a grand idea, darling. Unfortunately, uh, not every angel agreed with my idea, you see. But that was only because I didn't think the way they did. They wanted me to succumb to the status quo like everyone else so they could keep their fragile little social scale in place. How silly. When I was made, I wasn't exactly made like the other angels. I was a little unique. All angels are made with a light of order, and this allows them to hear their thoughts and carry out their will, no matter how far they are. But I lacked that. I was made with a different type of light, and so I could not hear my Creator. I'll admit that I still don't know why I was made like this, but perhaps fate intended it to be this way. For you see, I was determined to share this revolutionary thought of freedom with the rest of the angels. Everyone seemed so willing to go with the flow without even questioning why, which was so odd to me and so like what you humans say. I decided to be the change I wanted to see in the world. Oh, but of course, I knew they wouldn't listen to me if I were a mere angel. So, for a while, I had to bend to the oppressive will of the angel hierarchy. I climbed the ladder, and in just a few years, I was at the top as one of the seraphs. With my new power and authority, I then began to preach to the angels. My passionate message shook the entire courthouse, and my words resonated with many of them. Unfortunately, the other seraphs weren't so happy with the idea of everyone being equal. They believed we should never stray from the rules Order had made for us, but I knew too well that they simply wanted everyone under their yoke. So I led a battle against them. A glorious uproar overtook the courthouse that day. No longer would we be chained down by the ancient ways. We will rule the courthouse and make it into a free world where everyone can exist equally. And we almost could have had that victory. I was so close to defeating the last seraph. I remember that moment like it was yesterday. The battle had gone on for hours by then. The forces of my enemies and I were both worn out. But my victory was sure. I had defeated all the other seraphs already, and no one else could stand against me. I stood tall before the first seraph, Michael, with my blade in hand. I raised my sword above his head, and then a sharp pain struck me from behind. When I turned my gaze to whoever dared to strike me, I saw one of my allies, one of my friends. I was betrayed by one of my closest friends. And in that moment, the other seraphs regained their strength and closed in on me. Using their combined might, my followers and I were forced out of the courthouse and into the mortal realm below. As I fell, the pain of betrayal crawled through my skin, along with the sharp wind of the earth. We were so close. All of our efforts gone in a second. All because of that traitor, Uriel. After we were unfairly dismissed, I decided to create a city of my own to let my followers dwell within. Honestly, our exile from the courthouse might have been exactly what I needed. Without the corrupt influence of the other seraphs, I could now build the perfect utopia of freedom I had always dreamed of. I wanted us to have a fresh start, so I began weaving more modern concepts into the fabric of our newfound society. For starters, we call ourselves modern angels to distinguish us from those above. Fallen angels? Don't be silly. We may have been kicked out of the courthouse, but we have not fallen by any means. We have ascended beyond our original purposes and have become something entirely new. You have a question about us and the demons. Go ahead. Oh, those poor demons, having to deal with both angels and humans. I'm not the angel trying to destroy them, though. No, even before the courthouse's angels were divided, I did not have much interaction with the demons. Personally, I'm not fond of them, but I really don't care enough about them to start attacking them. So, the angels that you say are attempting to wipe them out must be the remaining angels in the courthouse. I would never start a feud just for some petty reason like that, but those angels up there, they're bastardly enough to do that. I just realized something. You look like you're from the more rural parts of the world. After all, you said you came from a village. I apologize if this sounds offensive, but you certainly dress the part as well. Not that it's a bad thing, of course. You look humble and understanding, unlike most humans. I bring this up because, though you've heard of us angels, you seem to be rather unaware of our history and my city, which led me to believe you're not exactly a resident of my lands. You know, the city that I've built is quite majestic. I've helped humanity advance technologically in just a few years, and I think you would love living there instead of your village. You did say they chased you out, so perhaps it would be best if you lived in my city instead. Don't worry. I can assure you that you would be treated well there. You can start a new life and leave your old one behind. It's like an entirely new world, built to house the very concept of modernity. Oh, we should waste no time. Let's leave this place now, and I can show you everything I've worked so hard on. No. Darling, you must listen to me. You've been here for too long, I fear. Please trust me when I say I know this place isn't a place you want to be in. It may look beautiful, but oh, how deceitful it all really is. Besides, I've already healed you. You don't need to stay here, even if the demon has told you otherwise. They only lie to you, human. They only pull your strings to make you dance to their false harmony. That's what demons do. Acephalus, you savor. So that's his name. The Demon Emperor himself. That's the demon I ought to speak with, of course. You make it sound like I'm going to kill him. Of course I wouldn't, darling. But if only. Oh, don't worry. I don't think I even need to speak to him anymore. I can just take you out of here and leave. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. After all, you're just a guest in his household. You're just another human. Angels don't hate demons. We just have our differences. That's all. What did he tell you? That we all want power and control over everyone. There's not even a single shred of truth in that statement. Their battles aren't ours to fight. I don't care about getting involved in a conflict that doesn't have anything to do with me, so the demons and humans can get into their little kerfuffle all they want. Darling, please, don't you see what Acephalus has been doing to you? You've been brainwashed by his false kindness. He wants to keep you here. He doesn't actually care about you. All he wants is to use you as yet another chess piece in this horrid game he plays with the humans. But not me. I want to take care of you. You're going to be just fine in my arms. Oh, your words hurt my heart. I am only trying to help you, my dear. Besides, why would you even resist? You can be saved by me. You can be free. You don't need to call anyone. You don't need him. All you need is me. Oh, my poor dear, confused on who is actually good and evil. When they see a demon, they run to it like flowers in a field. And when they see an angel, they run away as if they saw a monster. Oh, I only want the best for humanity. I have created a perfect empire where all of mankind can thrive under my watch, because you humans simply can't take care of yourselves and instead march blindly to your deaths. And sometimes, in order to help people, you need to guide them a little. Like puppets. Listen to me. I only want the best for you. So stop resisting. If you come with me, I can give you everything you could ever want. You shouldn't belong to that demon emperor. You should belong to me. Yes, that's right. You should belong to me. Come here, mortal. You will belong to me. Like the rest of your kind, I will protect you. All you need to do is reach out for me. You're scared. Isn't that just adorable? I like it when you're scared, darling. The way you cower before me fills me with such excitement. I'm doing a good thing, I promise you. But no matter what I tell you, you will never be able to understand my reasons. Because you're just a human, nothing else. And you will be mine. Don't say that about yourself, my dear. You won't just be another addition to my domain. I'll keep you close to me. I'll shape you into the human I want. And I'll love you like no one ever has. You will be special. You will be loved. Now, come to me. Good, good little human. Let my strings guide you into my embrace. With me, you will feel nothing but love. You will want no one but me to be by your side. For I know what you love and what you dread. You will be saved by me. Yes, that's right. Come here. Oh, you are so warm in my arms, darling. Your skin is so wonderfully soft to the touch. Do you like the way my strings coil taut around your limbs? It feels nice to let me take control, doesn't it? It feels good to give in to me. I can see it in your eyes. With every word I whisper, you fall deeper and deeper into submission. As your heart calms, your mind melts into my chalice. Let the world around you fall away. In this very moment, there is only you and I. Succumb to my influence. Succumb to my light. Let yourself sink. Submit to me. That's it. Yes. Close those pretty eyes of yours. Rest in my arms. You have nothing to worry about anymore, for I, your true savior, am here with you. I love you. Hey, if you've reached this point in the video and have not already subscribed, please take a moment to do so. I really appreciate it.